So I think this is going to be the fourth film of Lincoln Show, but I'm just not sure if it's going to work, and I think I need your help on this one.
Yeah, man, sure. Well, why don't you think it's gonna work?
I just really think it's going to be too hard to explain.
Come on, dude. How hard can it be?
"And what's a stranger but a friend you haven't met yet?" said someone to him, passing him a drink. He took the drink, walked with the person down a light brown corridor. They were in a Spanish-style building, and they moved from adobe corridor to open courtyard to corridor once more, while the sun beat down on the water gardens and the fountains. "It might be an enemy you've not met yet, too," said Shadow. "Bleak, Shadow. Very bleak," said the man. Shadow sipped his drink. It was a brackish red wine. "It's been a bleak few months," said Shadow. "It's been a bleak few years." The man was slender, tanned, of medium height, and he looked up at Shadow with a gentle, empathetic smile. "How's the vigil going, Shadow? The tree?" Shadow had forgotten that he was hanging from the silver tree. He wondered what else he had forgotten. "It hurts." "Suffering is sometimes cleansing," said the man. His clothes were casual, but expensive. "It can purify. It can also fuck you up," said Shadow. "Hello?"
I like it. It's ominous. It sets up a lot of questions. What's her name?
Who?
The young lady.
That's her name.
What is it?
The young lady.
Oh, okay. So what happens after the prologue?
So after the prologue, that's when we abruptly change topics, introduce new characters, and follow a whole new plot.
I told you I'm out.
I got one last job for you.
I don't do jobs. I drive.
I know. And you're scared of guns. Come on over. I got something I want to talk to you about. One more, and you're out.
Whatever.
This is ridiculous. I just went out.
Look, you're good at one thing. Driving. I get that you want out, but I've just got this one last favor to ask of you, and then you're out.
As long as I'm done.
It's simple. You just need to accompany Stu on a job. Getting some money out of a girl's safe. She doesn't even know the safe is there. Wait till she's gone, get the money, get out.
Hey, working with Stu. That guy is crazy.
He hates when you call him that.
Yeah, Stu are crazy.
Both.
So, the guy in the jean jacket, does he have a name or what?
No, he's just kind of the protagonist or main character, maybe main for short.
Okay, so what about the other guy?
The other guy is Elijah, and he's a crime boss guy that was in my first short film, and I kind of want to make my own, like, mini-series with him or something. He just, like, he's his own character.
Okay, so the main character is on his last job. It's a heist. What's so hard to follow?
Legend says in the year 700 AD,
Amakuni created the first katana with the folding steel method. For generations, it would be sought after, the perfect sword. Over 1,000 years later, Hattori Hanzo would make one last sword before dying. Hanzo was forced to make this destructive object by mercenaries. On his deathbed, he cursed the sword, saying any user who disrespects the sword will die slowly of small cuts. This sword was lost to the world of crime. I understand now. The story gets a little bit ridiculous in the middle. The main character is a super cool guy. He drives, and there's a sword. What I don't understand is how the girl fits in all this.
Who?
The young lady.
Yeah, I know. So stay with me. So then the protagonist gets to the house that they're supposed to be robbing. Stuart's already there, and he asks what the holdup is then.
Stu says we got a situation, something about drill bits. They don't have what they need to get into the safe.
Okay, so yeah, I see what you mean. It gets a little bit ridiculous. To get the drill bit, the main character has to do a drug deal for the character named Link. The Link character just needs the drug deal to go off with that pitch, so he gives him the cursed sword.
Dude, this is actually super sick. So now the protagonist has like a super weapon.
Now read the next one.
Alright, so our protagonist calls Stu and tells him the side quest shit is for the birds.
Yo, what's up? Well, just get the drill bit and get back over here as soon as you can. I'm still working on stuff over here, man. Alright, just let me know whenever you get here, man. Alright.
That's what happened in the beginning of the movie. Stu abducted her and the young lady's still in the house.
And it's not looking so good for our protagonist either. Keep reading.
Okay, the protagonist is at the drug deal and it quickly falls apart. He draws a sword and then it cuts to black. So he's okay, right?
Just keep on reading.
Stu is packing his stuff up. Looks like he's finished with the heist, whatever else he has planned. He hears a knock at the door. Okay, now the protagonist is covered in blood. Here we go. So the protagonist gives Stu the drill bit, says he's done, he doesn't want any part in the rewards, he just wants to leave and drive. Stu smiles and says he never even needed the drill bit, he just wanted to make sure his last job was memorable. The protagonist is mad but kind of impressed. What?
So after the night that the protagonist had, Stu being crazy is probably the most normal thing that he had to experience.
Who are you?
I'm really fucking confused. Who are you?
I drive.
What the fuck does that even mean? This douchebag comes into my house and treats me like Theon Greyjoy and you say you fucking driving shit?
You're fucking crazy, Stu. You know, the first time you said that, I was tripping, right? But you know what? You're right. I am crazy. And I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Link. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. I don't give a fuck about Lasha. I don't even give a fuck about myself. I ain't shit and I ain't never gonna be shit. And you less than that. And as soon as I figure that out, you dead.
Cool. So now we get a super cool sword fight, right? To see the sword in action and some cool shit.
Nope.
Thanks. I don't think I could have gotten it by myself.
You're fucking welcome. Now get out of my house.
But I need to get the shit out of that safe, and I have to get rid of this body.
I'll keep the shit, and I'll get rid of this body. You do what you do best, and you drive.
So the young lady is the real protagonist.
Yeah, she kind of saves herself and gets away with the loot.
Okay, so I guess now all she needs is a super cool tagline.
Got just the thing.
Better luck next time.
So after the credits roll, that's when we see the protagonist get into the car. He throws the cursed sword down, and he notices that he's got a drop of blood forming on his finger.
Maybe this would work. Just maybe.